Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will be flying United Airlines Boeing 737-700 from LaGuardia to Chicago O'Hare. After being a couple of days here in New York, it's time to head back home. Now, I want to mention this video was recorded when masks were still mandatory. I just never got the time to, process the video and get it ready for YouTube. While I was here in New York, I actually stopped by the 9/11 Memorial, and it was beautiful. I had been here a couple years back, I want to say like 8 years or so, and I was amazed. I was at the museum, and these fountains are amazing. I'm very glad they made a memorial for all the lives that were lost. Alright guys, like I had mentioned, we are flying from New York back home to Chicago. Now, this is the newer LaGuardia airport. I had been here a couple years back, like I said, a couple of times, but it was through the old LaGuardia. So this is the new one. This is why I chose to fly out of LaGuardia, because I wanted to experience and I wanted to get to see the airport. Now, for the travel experience, it's so much better than the new one. If you ever flew through LaGuardia and you haven't now, you just have to try it. You just have to. The experience is so much better. Just walking in, getting to see all the new stuff, it's bigger. I remember flying through LaGuardia on Delta Airlines, and I remember the terminal being so small compared to now. Now it's such a better travel experience, like I said. I can't say it enough. But anyway, let's continue with our video. So here we are at the brand new United Airlines kiosk, and we're gonna check in. Now, I grabbed something to eat so I can have a meal before our flight. And here's some plane spotting that I did from the food court. Various airplanes taking off. If you're an aviation enthusiast and you're flying through LaGuardia, this is amazing because you sit here and you plane spot all you want. You can see the planes landing and taking off. Now here's a view of the food court. Yes, the food court. And here's a view of the model of the new LaGuardia, the airport, which is really, really nice. Now, when you pass through TSA, you go through, after passing through TSA, you get to a bunch of shops and restaurants and in the food court. And it's just amazing. I don't remember that in the old LaGuardia, which is one of the things that makes this one so much better. Now, here we pass through JetBlue, Southwest Airlines, and it just reminds me, I want to fly on Delta Airlines back to LaGuardia. I want to relive that experience, but in the new way, in the new model. Now, after we're here going to our gates, and look at this view. Wow, it's just amazing. It feels modern. It feels like a better type of airport. I want to ask, how many of you have actually flown from the new LaGuardia airport? Leave your comments down below. Let me know so I can know how many people have flown. Now, it's time to board this bird. Let's get on so we can go back home to Chicago. Alright guys, the 737-700 is equipped with first class in a 2-2 configuration. Then we have Economy Plus in a 3-3 configurations. And last but not least, we have Economy. Now, of course, you have the standard seats that United sells, but everything is just 3-3 configuration. Now, let's clean our seat for germs. That way we are more protected, just in case. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but United does provide these disinfecting wipes. And make sure you disinfect everything. Now, upon these seats are very nice and very comfortable. I like the United seats, and I don't know if you guys knew, but United has ordered a bunch of brand new planes, which will be equipped with the Bluetooth connectivity, which you will be able to connect your AirPods. Alright guys, let's go take a look at the restroom before cabin service begins. Now, I have been on the 737-700 before, and I've been to the bathrooms, but let's take a look how this one's looking, how clean it is, because not all the time it's the same. Alright, to begin with, this bathroom has tissues in case you have a runny nose. They have napkins, and of course they have a sink for you to wash your hands and your soap. Now, this bathroom was pretty clean, and of course, you know, the flight has just taken off. Cabin service hadn't even begun, but it was pretty clean, which obviously I expected to be clean, right? But I'm just putting that out there so you guys know. This bathroom does consist of for babies in case you need to change a diaper, but every plane has, or it should be equipped with it. But here's the table just in case you need it for a baby to change a diaper. Now, the only thing I liked it, but not that much, was the lighting. You can't really tell in the video, but the lighting was not that great. But I'm pretty sure by now they have fixed it. You know, they probably fixed the lighting and it's more bright now. I have a quick question for you guys. When you fly, do you ask for water or do you ask for ice and a separate cup of water? Because I tend to do that, because when I finish my water, I like to chew on the ice. That's just me. Let me know down in the comments. And we did receive the option of, the Biscoff cookies or the little small bags of pretzels. It is up to you. You can pick one. I've seen people get both, so I think it's actually fine if you ask for both. Now, in the seat back, we had the Hemisphere magazine, which should always be there, which also included the safety card and the puke bag. Now, here's a view of the routes that United flies throughout the world, which hopefully I can try more of these flights sometime in the near future. Alright guys, as we make our descent into Chicago O'Hare International Airport, I would like to talk to you about this flight. My thoughts, conclusions. I like the flight. It could be better, yes. And like I said at the beginning of the video, this was during the time where masks were still mandatory. But nonetheless, it was a really good flight. I enjoyed it. I love flying United. I love aviation in general, but the flight attendants were really nice. The only thing I quite didn't like about this flight was the lighting in the bathroom, but not a big deal. It's a simple thing. But other than that, the service was great. The flight was great. You could possibly find a cheaper fare, as Delta Airlines have been dominating this route between New York and Chicago. But that's up to you. Whatever you want to fly, or whoever gives you the best price. But other than that, great flight. It was really nice being back in New York and being able to go back to the 9/11 memorial. And it was a really nice experience, flying back home on United Airlines. It was just a great trip overall. And if you guys never been to the 9/11 memorial, I recommend you do, because it's really nice, and you get to, it's very emotional, by the way, because it's really tragic what happened. May all those people rest in peace. Well guys, if you stayed all the way to the end of this video, I want to welcome you to Chicago O'Hare, and I want to thank you for watching my video. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing, as I will have more. I have more trip reports coming up. And also, just so you guys know, I will be at Airliners International, see what kind of models we get, and hopefully we have a great time. I'm looking forward to meeting all the aviation enthusiasts, and it's going to be a great convention. So if you guys are going, see you there. And until the next time, thank you so much, and may God bless all of you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
With this for this position? Yeah. I don't think right now. Maybe down the road.
Well, we are back in Chicago. Really good flight. The flight crew was amazing.
크레딧 카드는 있잖아. 다 캔슬하면 안 돼. 그냥 뭐 계속 빵원이라도 다.
He's wearing his mask.
Đâu lắm.